What's up, people? VanTX89 here, and well, I'm not joined by my co-commentators for this. This is pretty much going to be a little bit of background on BlitzMediaGaming. Okay, so might as well just start off the way that it started. Basically, I had my own channel. I was doing videos, and of course, I was getting subscribers. One Beast Rap happened to be one of those subscribers. He then started following me on Twitter. I got his Skype. I decided to message him, and well, we started to talk a little bit. And so we agreed that, yeah, let's have him join me for the what ifs of Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Then, afterwards, well, Scruffy Kid 100 was leaving a lot of comments and asking some questions and messages. And, well, because he was an aspiring Let's Player, or, he had aspirations to become one, I should say. He like checked out some of Madame Wario's getting started with Let's Plays, what you need, and just tips. So I figured, well, why don't you and I do a co-commentary just to get you warmed up? And that turned into Scooby-Doo Night 100 Frights, which then kind of branched out. But I'll get back to that. I introduced Scruffy to Beast on Skype, and then, well, we just hung out online. We were just talking. And so, because, we have, like, similar interests in video games, Dragon Ball Z, dueling with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and this and that, we figured, well, we might as well start a commentary group. That was my idea. Kind of similar to Brain Scratch Comms and Hellfire Comms, and I guess similar to the Runaway Guys, except for the fact that we don't meet up. This is all post commentary for the most part, except for online games. And well, it just went on from there. I figured we'd need a name, but there was some stuff that just we couldn't agree on a name. At least not at first. Scruffy kind of tossed around a few names. I figured I'm going to rearrange one of those. And thus we got BlitzMediaGaming, or BMG. It didn't take much from there. So, the idea of BlitzMediaGaming, yeah, is to be similar to Brain Scratch, or, taken a step further to the degree of the Hellfire Comms website. We're actually going to have co-commentators. We are going to have guests on board. I've already actually set it up for one person to be joining us. He already wanted to join me for commentary on some other projects on my solo channel, but I figured, might as well introduce him to the rest of the team because, well, I don't mind having guest commentators. I don't know if my subscribers do or if they don't. They liked One Beast Rap during Budokai Tenkaichi, so I figured, yeah, why not just go on ahead and add another person into the fold. Now, official members of the team, myself, One Beast Rap, and Scruffy Kid 100. That doesn't necessarily mean that, it's done. The group is set in stone. Personally, I'd like to get a fourth and maybe a fifth member to the team, but I'm fine with having what I consider a Let's Player community of sorts with this channel. It's kind of a platform in order to help other fledgling Let's Players warm up and get off the ground, and maybe even serve as a bit of cross-promotion. I mean, that's usually what you do with an affiliate channel. You promote them on your own channel. I'm pretty sure you've seen the little tabs. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're pretty much kind of trying to promote each other and keep the rotation going. Now, when it comes to the uploads, that's a completely different thing. Basically, what we're doing is something similar to how Brain Scratch and Hellfire Comms have their Raws channel and the actual commentary channel. Somebody got a little hasty and we didn't create a Raws channel. So I figured, fine, whatever, we'll roll with it. And I'll just upload the Raws either as a private video or unlisted, and we'll just run commentaries from there. Reason why is because I don't want people getting confused, thinking that a Raw video, if you don't know what a Raw video is, it's the video without the commentary being uploaded, and thinking that's the actual commentary part. It would actually double the amount of videos that we'd put out, but I don't think that would be entirely fair. So, fair to you or the team, because, well, then it would actually be a pain in the butt trying to track down everything else. And the reason why I'm the one doing this, well, because I'm not trying to, not trying to stick my chest out or anything, but I am the founder of BlitzMediaGaming. I mean, it was my idea to just go ahead and throw the three of us together. Now, how long we'll be doing this, I don't know. I guess as long as, hell, we want to just be random and do what we do. There's not really much else to say. But, yeah, there will be a guest commentator initiative in play here. Mainly because, why not? But the thing is that we are trying to keep something specific going. I'm going to lay down another ground rule here. There will only be 3 playthroughs active at a time. 1 done by Beast, 1 done by Scruffy, 1 done by me. There will not be like more than 3 Let's Plays ongoing, because that's just too much to juggle. And it's already kind of a strain just trying to get one out, as you guys have clearly seen. We got SA2 on board on the channel, but that's the thing. Apparently, Beast had a bit of technical difficulties. So, yeah, SA2 is now a canceled project. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's up to him what he's going to do next. And it might just be a surprise, so I'll leave that to him to show off. Funny thing is that I was actually going to announce BlitzMediaGaming this way on my own channel, with just me trying to give a little background as to what it is, how we got started, and how we're going to do things. So yeah, we're kind of going to be a little unorthodox, rinky-dink piece of crap. We're going to slowly take our time to, get our bearings and just really actually get started. You got to walk before you can run. And in all honesty, all 3 of us are, kind of so-so. I mean, it's pretty much us really actually trying to get used to being a group for once. Because, well, then our first actual 3-person commentary was 9-100 Frights, which was originally supposed to be me and Scruffy, but we figured, why not let Beast in on it? Because, well, he kind of needed something to cheer him up, so I figured us talking about this random freaking game would have actually picked him back up. And it worked out, but like I said, for the most part, I'm not expecting Beast to be on board for that, the entire game. Mainly because I'm bringing him back for some other projects. So, yeah, we'll see what those are, but that'll be an announcement or whatever on my own channel. And besides, we're going on 10 minutes here, and if you guys have seen the stuff on my channel, you know that I can talk for hours. So I'm just going to leave it at that. That was the background for BlitzMediaGaming. That is our game plan. 3 active playthroughs at a time. Then when one's finished, then we'll switch it in rotation. There will be guest commentators, and all you have to do is pretty much just like ask us, send us a message, send us a PM or a message on Skype or whatever, or Twitter or Facebook, whatever the hell, and ask. We'll get to talking. We'll negotiate some things, see if it works out. That's pretty much it. So there's not really much else to say. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. This is VanTX89 for BlitzMediaGaming signing off, and hopefully by before this year is over, we'll actually have some real console game playthroughs for you guys.